Hello again. I'm trying to get some insurance for my bus. It's a shuttle bus, a Ford E350 Super Duty, and I can't get insurance for it. I've been calling everywhere and locally and nationally, and somebody suggested a place called Romley, and I called it, and they won't insure my bus either. So in order for me to get the license plates and the title transfer, I have to have insurance. But I can't get insurance because I can't find anybody to insure me. And I've been, like I said, going nationally. It's a problem, and I'm hoping that maybe one of you, if anybody watches this video, maybe one of you can help me out. I've tried Progressive and Romley and Allstate and State Farm and all the derivatives of those, and nothing. There is one possibility, though. I did find one company that, and I think it was Progressive, who told me that once I get the bus ready, where it can be livable and I can take pictures of it, they might be able to insure it for me, but they can't guarantee that. Some of the insurance companies I contacted said, excuse me, we'll insure it if you just drive it and don't live in it. And others said, we can insure it if you live in it but don't drive it. And none of this made any sense to me at all. I really should have written those reasons down for the places that I called, because I have a list of all the places that I called, and I can't get anybody to insure it. So my first stop is to get the bus ready, live-in ready. And then I have to get the insurance. And then I can get the title transferred and get it registered. So it's a process that's taking me forever, and I can't find anybody to help me. As I've said in a previous video, I'm 74 years old and I am not strong. Of course, that age has nothing to do with that. I've never had any strength. But trying to find people to help me out is nearly impossible. I did find somebody who helped, but the expense was outrageous. Because the guy lived in Springfield and I live in the Champaign area, he was charging me $100 up and back just to work on the bus. So after I ran out of money, I couldn't have him anymore. So I now have 2 Maxxair fans sitting in my roof with wires hanging down that I don't know what to do with. I did find a place that said that if I drove it to them, they would fix it, but I can't drive it because I don't have insurance and I don't have the title transferred and it's not registered. It's like this catch-22 situation that never ends. Okay, well, that was my day yesterday. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Bye. Ooh, bye. Company. I never know where to look when I have my phone sideways. Anyway, I forgot to mention one very important reason that I can't drive my bus anywhere, and that is that the key that the previous owner gave to me doesn't work in the door. So I have to get a deadbolt and have to find a way to prevent anybody from pushing that button down, because I won't be able to get in there. So the place that said that they might be able to work on it, to attach the wires, they might be able to do that too. So, oh gosh. Bye, neighbor. As always, I'm dealing with frustrations and more frustrations. I'm going to read this text I sent to my son. And I sent it to him because I want to be able to remember the things that I have to do, because I get so distracted so easily I can never remember. Ooh, there's a hair on me. Anyway, This is what I have to do to get my bus ready to live in. I have to get the title transfer and plates for the bus. But in order to get the title transferred in plates, see, I have to get the bus insured. But to get the bus insured, I have to make it look like I already live in it. To get the bus to look as if I already live in it, I have to remove things that the guy who added my solar panels and hooked up my batteries and power stations left behind, and add things like furniture, sink, toilet, and take pictures. And get the wires to the Max Air fans hooked up. He installed the Max Air fans, but he didn't hook them up. But I also need a lock for the driver's door because the person who sold me the bus had, although he said that the keys worked for him before I bought it, they no longer worked. But I can't find anybody to change the locks. So I have to get that done too. But in order to get the locks either changed or put new ones in, I have to drive it to the place that will install the locks. But in order to drive it anywhere, I have to get the title transfer and plates. So, I mean, that's just one little thing that I'm dealing with. Another thing that I'm doing, I'm trying so hard to make money. I kept thinking, okay, well, by the time I get to be this age, I'll have enough money in the bank. I won't have to worry about making money. That didn't happen because things keep coming up. You know, my dog needed 2 surgeries. I needed 2 surgeries. The air conditioning on my car went out, and I suffer from heat problems that require me to have air conditioning. So we're talking thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, I had really good credit until I got a notice saying that I was eligible to transfer my balance from one credit card to another. Before I transferred, my credit was awesome. Now it's poor. And the only difference was that I took the money from the one account and put it into another account. And the reason I did that was because there's no, what's it called? You know, when interest, there's no interest until January. Oh, look at me, I look like I have a crown on my head. Anyway, then my newest problem is that though I'm trying to make money and I posted all of my designs on this one website, even if I put the title of my design or the title of the product in their search engine, though 10 pages of products show up, none of them are mine. Of course, I haven't made a single penny from this site, so now my possibility is to pay out money every month for Etsy or Printful or Printify or whatever, one of those. But then I'm wondering, is the reason my products aren't showing up because they're not good enough? I'm going to show you some of them, and if you could give me feedback, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. I know I'll be back. Okay, this is going to sound weird, but I found this next piece of video that I made 5 years ago. But it's appropriate for this video because it's about me moving into the bus and people wondering why I was moving into the bus. I'll have to watch it again because I'm not sure it covered everything. But yeah, if it didn't, then I'll cover that later. Hope you're having a great day. Bye. Hello again. I'll bet some of you are wondering why I want to live on the streets. So I'm going to tell you. When I was a little girl, I suffered from separation anxiety. My parents really never went anywhere until I was 5 years old. And that first day that they went out, I had an asthma attack. And they had to get called home, and I ended up in the hospital. Oh no, that was a different time. But they were sent home from their date, and I remember being on their bed and feeling like I was just really special because I was never allowed in their bed. But yeah, I used to dream about living in the backyard because I never wanted to be separated from them. I think that's why my dog Charlie suffers from separation anxiety too, because I do. And they say that dogs take after their owners. Anyway, so back to why I want to live on the streets. I have 4 kids. From those 4 kids, I have many grandchildren and several great-grandchildren, and I would like to be able to visit them all. I want to live in a van or a bus or a truck, or whatever I can be in that I can park in their driveway, and then go from like 1 week with one grandkid, 1 week with another one week with my kids, 1 week with another, just going all around. I know a lot of the people who have that van life are just traveling the country or the world, and they want to see sights. I don't want to see sights. I want to just see, well, I do. I want to see the sights of my grandkids and my kids and my great-grandkids and spend time with them. It's just, that's what I want. So I guess you could say I'm not your typical van lifer because I don't want to travel the world and travel the United States and Canada and Mexico and all those things. I want to just travel to see my kids wherever they are. I've got some in Florida, I've got some in the Chicago area and suburbs, and central Illinois, and friends in Florida and southeast or west rather Illinois, Indiana. I just have friends and family that I want to spend time with, and because I have no money and I have never been able to afford to drive to see them, I want to be able to park in their driveways and just spend time with them. And that was my sister's too. I've got a sister in Indiana and one in the suburb of Chicago. I don't know if they'd be happy with me parked in their driveway. Actually, I don't think they have. One of them doesn't have a driveway. Oh well. That's why I want to live on the streets. Want to help me achieve my dream? Buy something from me. I have a whole bunch of stuff listed in the description below. I also have a PayPal account, so if you want to contribute to my journey, oh my God. Oh, I look like Charlie. So I'm looking like too. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and please watch more videos from me. Thanks.